The third spiritual exercise of repentance that I want to offer to us is the reconciliation of a penitent. This is very complicated words for the service that we have in our prayer books, which is a service of confession and absolution. And it's a service that often we particularly encourage people to take during Holy Week, a time when we dwell really clearly in our journey of repentance. But I want to suggest it to us now so that you might want to just grab a prayer book, have a read of it, and prepare to maybe do that in Holy Week. It's beautiful language. It speaks to us of God's grace and God's love and God's goodness, and it provides this space for us to very specifically confess. And why we do this is that sometimes our hearts and our minds need to hear what our mouths say. That when things are hidden, they still have power over us. And shame in particular makes us hide. And when we confess, when we say to our brother and our sister, I want to confess this, we do battle, we take the power of those things over us. It's a really cool way that we work with God in our own freedom and in our own liberation. And so you can have a look at this service and make time to do that with the people you're in community with your church, but also just to be with a friend that you pray with and to pray confession with each other. Don't do repentance alone. We do our journey in close friendship and close community. That's how Christ called us. And to confess together is a powerful way of releasing shame and oppressions in our lives. So make time this Lent, either with your priest, either in that church context, or with your close Christian friends, with those who you're in community with, to confess to one another and to affirm and release God's forgiveness and God's love in your life.